Hello everybody, welcome to the Stutter Sage channel. My name is Sage, and I'm sorry, this video was supposed to be the review for the movie It, but strangely I haven't gone to see it yet. I've been very busy with work. I don't know, things just happen, as I'm sure all of you know, and I didn't have a chance to go see it yet. But within the next few days, here's hoping that I go take a look. However, I'm making this video because I've received a request, or some requests online, or questions about people having difficulties with certain words, and they were asking what methods I have to say difficult words without stuttering. I honestly don't have any, methods, because being covert is almost natural to me right now. So I do know some words or names that I find extreme difficulty saying. I don't really have a method or a way to, not stutter saying these words or hard names, because I guess it's, being covert has become almost second nature to me now. But there are words and names that I find difficulties in. One of them, actually, I have a friend, and I sometimes refuse to call him by his name. I know that's offensive, and I've apologized, but the name Patrick, that to me is very, very hard to say, and I've said it now because I was anticipating saying it, and I did certain, I don't know, breathing or whatever, and I said it, Patrick. I said Patrick, but in a discussion, if I just want to say his name, that's very difficult. It is it's one of the most difficult names I can say. Now, a lot of other words for me are very difficult to say. So my company, one of our locations is in Philadelphia, and I just use the strategy to say that because usually Philadelphia is very hard for me to say. Of course, you can say Philly. I sometimes say Pennsylvania, but Philadelphia is very difficult. How do I not stutter saying that word? I don't know. The only thing I can say is, speaking to you right now, my mind is switched on being covert, so I won't stutter with the difficult words that I usually stutter in. My wife's name is difficult for me to say. Lucky for me, she has two names. Being South American, they have two names, and some people would refer to them using their second name. So my wife's name is Sylvia Daniela, and right now I said it fine. On a regular day, I wouldn't, because the name Sylvia is also a very, very difficult name for me to say. And guess what? Daniela is also hard for me to say as well. So I've been calling her Danny, which is very easy. Were referred to me with, for example, the word located. I agree. Located is a very hard word to say. I'm saying it now. So again, I wish I could share the strategy that I've got, but I guess if I would remove the element of being covert, and for example, want to say Patrick. So I have to kind of catch the stutter off guard right now as I'm taking this video, so I can show how difficult it is to say it. But when I put my mind to it with certain breathing and words, then just slide the word out there, Patrick, and there we go. Located, I understand that's also a very hard word, because the L, at least in my the way I say it, there's a heavy L. Bolivia is a very hard word to say as well. Able, availability, terms. Now, all those are very difficult words to say. I must say, I don't have any problem with the word availability, because I guess the softer A's are very easy for me to say, like availability and able. I struggle more on the W's and P's and R's, D's, but I can see myself blocking on the word located. So for words like located and Bolivia, I do stutter on Bolivia, because that's where my wife's from. So when I sometimes discuss, where my wife is from, That's difficult, so I would sometimes say South America. And that's much easier for me to say than the word Bolivia, because even Bolivia, if I would try not to use my breathing techniques, it's a very difficult word to say. If I would want to say Bolivia, it's difficult. That's the first time that I actually block that much on camera, but I will upload this and I will let you see it. I'm not going to watch it myself because I hate my stutter. Breathing through my nose and taking nice deep breaths help a lot. And what I also do is I plan where I want to say the word. If you catch me off guard, I'm going to say South America. But if I'm going to tell you something, if I'm going to mention Bolivia, I'm going to put it in a way whereas the word before it is easy to say. And there, for example, there was a conversation, a brief chat that I had online. And someone was saying that they have a very difficult time saying congratulations. I absolutely understand that because I kind of had trouble saying congratulations too. But the way I took care of that is before saying that word, I always say, wow. So, wow, congratulations. And just slide it in there, just get rid of the word, wow, congratulations. And that was easier. I think somebody tried it and it worked for them. Try it. So not only is it breathing, not only is it feeling comfortable, but knowing when to say those words. That's the only solution, at least now. I'll think about it some more because this video was done, you know, I just thought of this, setting up the camera. I didn't really think this through. But if you want to say the word located, plan when you're going to say it and then put it in front of a word or put it after a word that's easier for you to say. I'm sorry, I may sound confusing. I may confuse you, and that's not what I mean to do. When I know I'm going to say Bolivia, I make sure that I say it in a way where I know that I'm not going to block. If I'm caught off guard, I don't. Now, I still find it very difficult to say Patrick and Philadelphia, even when I plan for it. But for some reason now it's working fine. No matter how much you plan, you're gonna block. There is no one size fits all. There is no permanent solution. You're gonna have to move those words around and put those difficult words, make them fit into the puzzle of the sentence that you're trying to say. And again, sorry if I'm not being very clear, but I know I'm gonna say my wife's name right now, and I know I'm gonna block on it if I don't plan it, but now I'm planning it right now, I'm telling you, yeah, my wife's name is Sylvia. And I would tell you that, you know, one of our offices is based in Philadelphia, and my friend's name is Patrick. And, you know, like I said, we are located in Philadelphia. I'm going to be going to Bolivia. And I've also found that deepening my voice slightly, talking slower, listening to my, managing my breathing, not in a way that you can hear it, like Bolivia, no. Managing my own breathing, talking in a deeper, calmer voice, placing those words in areas where I think it would be easier for me to say, that usually helps me. So I'm going to be uploading more videos in the future about difficult words, or difficult phrases. And hopefully with time I'll be able to get to how I'm explaining how I at least mitigate my own stutter when it comes to those difficult words and phrases. If you have any other methods, please let me know. The more help we get, the better. I guess the stuttering community should take care of one another. And I hope this helped you. I hope I was clear in what I was trying to explain. And if not, please let me know. And I apologize if I threw some of you off and lost you there a bit with how I mitigate the hard words. Till next time, thank you for watching.